Hello, and welcome back to CreativeMelodi. I'm anthonyfrazer, and this is
Marlene Marvelous.
And do we have a video for you?
But before we do,
be sure to go ahead and smash that like button, and also if you haven't subscribed to our channel already, please go ahead and do so now. If you'd like to follow us on social media, our links are down below in the description box, along with my handle to my Vivo channel. You can go ahead and check out all my music videos. Head on over there, like, comment, and subscribe, and then head back over here.
Well, you can also like, comment, and subscribe on our own personal YouTube channels, which are going to be right here and right here. So if you guys want to take these handles, put that in the search box, go like, comment, subscribe on his account, my account, and then right back to here, because we love you guys and we appreciate you. We love making content for you.
Yes. Alrighty, and we are about to dive into the one, the only Miss Adéla. She is an up-and-coming artist. She just got signed to
Capitol
a
Records.
label. She's with Capitol Records, UMG Recordings. And yeah, she put out her first EP. This is called The Provocateur. So without further ado, let's dive in. Track 1 is Supercar.
Until I feel the vibrations, I wanna give you vibrations. Got that pistol, girl, go on and cause a scene. Put on a shot from the devil, bring your body to me. Got it going fun until you're sex. Baby, it's peace, so lucky. Love is so sweet, so turn me up. Once you my tongue, you make me just so far, just right around my heart. The sky on my body. Knock on the door, I bring your body and my energy. Get it in my identity. You found your monetary peace. Oh, so I'm so lucky. It's the hands that wanna touch me. My strings that make me smile. My tongue, what can we go? Just so far, just right around my heart. The sky is really stick to your strategy like the meek. So jump up, my lips to speak. Stick to know you like the meek. Fire me up, like my tongue, take from me like straight past the back. Sky on my body.
I fucking love, absolutely love, like 10 again.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yup. She ate that up. She ate that. She
10 again. Oh my god. This girl, like, okay, listen. There's something I gotta talk about. As an artist myself, as somebody who also is independent, as somebody who has been in the independent industry for a long fucking time.
It's been 84 years.
I worked with a lot of fucking people from the very beginning up until now. Literally started in like 2005, 2006. Working with people, writing for people, singing with people, them stealing my fucking vocals and using them on the track. Like, everything, girl. Everything. You think that it could have happened? It happened, okay? Seen the darkest side of this shit and into this now, right? Ever since I was young, I have always been competing, right? I've been in dance competitions. I have been on Al Alberts. I have been on TV when I was younger. Child star, basically, okay? I was on American Idol, America's Got Talent, America's Most Talented Kid. A dance competition show on Fox for some bullshit in like 2003. A bunch of them. Like, I can't even think of all of them, right? Oh, X Factor, all of them. Everything but The Voice. I just won't go on The Voice because that fucking show sucks and nobody gets anywhere from it. But anyway.
Clock that.
That being said, knowing that she came out of this show and that she was also on Netflix and she was in this Pop Star Dream Academy bullshit, there has to be. It's Hybe and Geffen Records. Hybe is behind the biggest Korean pop stars that are out today. Blackpink, fucking BTS, all of them, right? They're behind all the biggest ones. And Geffen Records, okay? Again, another fucking big label. There's no way that they did not have these artists that were about to go on TV sign contracts, okay? My biggest concern, right, is that she is doing this all independently because she can't get signed to a label. She can't get picked up by a label. My concern is that she is going to run herself as an independent artist for as long as she can, to sustain as long as she can, until she proves to Hybe and Geffen that she can do this on her own. Then and only then will maybe Hybe or Geffen pick her up. I don't think another label is going to pick her up. That's my biggest concern, is that another label cannot pick her up because of the contract. There are many times, like even with, literally anybody. Take American Idol, for example, right? They basically state that when I signed a contract, which was 2008, 9, right? Around that time, 7, 8, 9.
Now, pour the tea.
The same year that Jordan Sparks won. They basically told us in the contract that if you made it to the top 40, okay, which was basically on TV, right? If you were basically on TV, you could no longer introduce yourself as your artist name. You had to state that you were formal Idol contestant and then your name, right? You could no longer say, my name is Anthony Frazer. You had to say, formal American Idol contestant Anthony Frazer performing this song, right? Anything that you did had to have their name attached to it. If you made it to the top 20, there was even more criteria that was put on top of you, right? If you made it to the top 10, there was even more criteria put against you. It was just on top. There were years that people could not, once they made it to these spots, do even anything on their own. They couldn't put music out on their own. They couldn't do this. They couldn't do that. They had to pay residuals, rights, copyright to American Idol, because they signed a contract with them and they were put on TV. So American Idol was like, the only way that you're getting anywhere in this world is because of us. That's what it was seen as, right? And again, big labels, big industry, everything like that, they want their piece of the pie because they feel like you couldn't have done it along by yourself. You had to do it with them, right? You couldn't have done it without them. So my biggest fear is that she cannot sign with anybody but Hybe or Geffen. And they are going to pretty much watch her, see if she can even withstand the star power and if she can hold the momentum that she's holding. And right now she's building really well with 3 songs in, and seeing her views that she has on these, she's doing phenomenal. Now, what they're looking for is millions of views, millions of streams. And I'm looking at her page and she's got almost 10 million streams across all of her videos on her YouTube channel. I have not looked at her music and to see what she's streaming at, or, going on her Spotify and seeing what she's placing at, but I'm sure she's doing really well. I predict that she's probably going to have an EP come out, if not a little bit more than that. And she's going to try to see how far she can get with that. They'll probably try to pick her up after that if she does really, really well, and have her open for a couple people. She might even open up for Cat's Eye.
Yeah.
If Cat's Eye starts performing and doing small shows and stuff like that, she might perform for Cat's Eye. Now, if Cat's Eye fizzles out, they may just bank all their money into her and say, she was on our show anyway.
Yeah.
So that's my concern with her. I think she's phenomenal. I think she's great. I think she's going places. She could be the next Ava Max, the next Gaga, literally the next big pop star. she could be. And I just hope that she gets somewhere. I really, really do. Because she's got it. She's definitely got it.
Yeah.
No. What do you think of the song?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
10.
10?
Yeah, it's 10. I know,
Same.
I love it. Literally sitting here and being like, girl, this could have been on Mayhem.
No, literally.
Like, literally, I think if it was like a darker, a bit more grungier, it definitely could have been on Mayhem. But like, the lyrics, the production, I mean, it's so good. You know, I think she's really good. Yeah, I like her. I really like what I'm seeing.
Yeah. And up next is going to be track 2, and this is Sex on the Beat. Here we go. Wow. I like 10. I love this adventure that we're kind of going on. It is like a mix between like dubstep, club electronic, and like fused with like house in a way.
Yeah.
And the way that her vocals just kind of sit and like infest the song, it's kind of like they're like, it is coming from every which angle that you can hear it. It's coming from under, you know, the guitar. It's coming under the dubstep. It's coming over the MIDI folds. It's just like, it's like it oozes out. It kind of just feels like the speaker's like thumping, like pop, 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 pop. And she's just like, here, 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 here. You know, it's just like, she just keeps like popping out in every direction. This would probably sound fucking amazing in headphones to hear like all the different dynamic of where she's punching from. But I like this. I love, this is what I feel like Addison Rae thinks she's doing. This is really what I feel like she thinks she's doing. I also like, I if I'm not mistaken, we got a whistle note in there.
Yeah.
And I also like, she brings this kind of like baby breathiness that Brooke Hogan used to bring. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's a bit more curbed in the sense of like, it's not as whiny. It's breathy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 10. I like it a lot. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, no, I like this. I'm gonna give it a 10 as well. I do like the production of this. I really do like her vocals on this. This is really cute. I guess the one thing that falters a little bit for me is the lyrics. I feel like that there was some fun aspects, like in terms of what she did vocally for the song, that I saw what she was trying to do. Was it that successful? No, because I wish we could have been more fleshed out with the song, you know? Like, I feel like we could have maybe gone a little bit more lyrically in depth for this song.
I don't feel like this was that song though.
Okay.
To go more in depth.
But other than that, I mean, thought it was fine. It was cute. I liked the way that it ended. I liked, this like journey that you go on with it. I thought it was really cute. I mean, and really like, I could really hear this at the bars and the clubs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, agreed. You know who I'd love to hear on this? For like a remix? Cupcake.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
she'd do really well on this.
Yeah. Or even Doechii.
Yeah, or Doechii. But yeah, I think Cupcake would do really well on this. And up next is track 3, Machine Girl.
She's a product of the brutalistic in her own. Wanna back to you, can touch your buttons to active. Watch you make it work. Pull the play. And amigo, what's that even mean? You can see just what I mean. Why don't we ask the crowd? You wanna scream, girl, wake up the machine girl. Make the world go round. Your body go, brush your lips, you will find her. It's true about perfection. I do think to keep it in trouble. The borderline, me girl, let it see your face so you can see just
Okay, I like this. I love the production. Absolutely love it. I love the distortion in her voice. I love the way that she uses her voice. It is reminiscent so much of Gaga.
Sorry.
So much of Gaga. I can hear it. It is played throughout so well. It is also given very Ava Max. So I'm just like, I don't know. I want to give this a 10. But I don't like the chorus as much.
No. Well,
But I'm thinking it's catchy, but it's not. I'm not hooked, right? So I'm gonna give it a 9.5, but I'm thinking it's probably gonna have me hooked by the music video.
Okay.
100%.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. This is a 9.5. The problem is the chorus. I feel like the chorus is trying to be chanty and it's supposed to try to be catchy. I don't think it is as much as it should be, but I do think that it's really cute. What is pulling me in though is the production on the vocals, the music, and the lyrics. I love it all. It's just very, very, very interesting to see that we are again getting another song that's kind of about the industry, you know, and it just makes me really think that something must have happened. You know, if she's writing these songs, like, I don't know, something, she's trying to say something. I feel like she's really trying to say something.
Listen to me, Nick.
So,
Yeah.
but I mean, hey, listen, more power to you, girl. Speak your truth. Put people on blast. I love it.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love her. I think that she is phenomenal, and I honestly can't wait to see this music video because I just want to see what it's about. Like, I feel like we've gotten such storytelling on the first two, especially the second visual. The second visual is like even crazier than the first,
Yeah.
and I just can't wait to see what else she has in store at this point. I really, really can't. And up next is going to be track 4, Home Wrecked. Here we go. Which I think was the lead single, right?
Yes.
Yes. I'm living. I'm really living. Yeah, no, I like her a lot. I'm also going to give a little bit of a backstory. So she is in that new show about the Korean pop group by, what is that company called? The big company that, Hybe, the one that Scooter Braun left his company to go join and then disbanded all his artists. So they had this like show on Netflix or Hulu or something where like these girls all come together and like form like a girl group. So she was supposedly part of that and then left to go for a solo career, which I'm glad she did because I watched 2 episodes of that and I was like, this is bullshit. I absolutely hate this.
Hate it, hate it, hate it. Literally, my pants, hate it.
I did not even get to finish the show, so I wish that I could, but maybe I will in the future and just see kind of like what happened and where she went. But obviously I feel like she's better suited for this. I did think that she was a little bit younger though. She looks like she's about like 20 here. She might be younger than that, I don't know, but just from this alone, I mean, yeah, she's lipping it. It's a lyric video. She just kind of did something to kind of spot it. But from what I understand, she is now giving these, like, every single single has, like, its own world that's being created from the lyric video into the visual.
Okay.
So she's kind of, like, doing something new for each one of them to kind of, like, give them life. And I'm living for it. I think that this was absolutely amazing. I'm actually going to give this song because I think it's really catchy. I really think that I could hear Ava Max on this.
Yes.
Like 100%. I'm going to give it a 10. I think the song's great.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
I do agree. I can hear Ava Max on this. I really like, that was my thought the entire time. I was like, this sounds like an Ava Max song. Which is kind of funny because I don't think that this is sampling anything.
No.
I mean, I could be wrong, but...
No, it's not.
I
don't hear the sample if it is.
You got the subtle shade. But, yeah, no, I mean... Vocally, yes. I guess, here's my thing. I'm gonna give this song a 9.
I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch.
It's not bad at all. It is really good. My first introduction into her, okay, I'm not mad. I'm a little impressed. Not that impressed.
Okay.
I just need to hear something pop a little bit more from her. You know, I think that it's great. I think that the song, you know, it's really cool. I could hear this in the bars, the clubs, you know. I'm pretty sure we'll probably be jamming out to this in the car, you know. And I mean, like, listen, like, I probably just need to, like, sit on this and digest this a little bit and, you know, hear it a few more times to be like, okay, like, this is cute. But overall, I really do like this. I just need something. I need something that tells me who you are and shows me who you are in your music. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just still a little, maybe this wasn't the right song for me to listen first. I'm sure she might have some other good songs because, again, this isn't a bad song at all. Lyrics are good. Singing is good. Production is good. I felt like everything was great. I just needed a little bit of a oomph. So.
Yeah. Yeah. And up next is track 5. Go.
I just want some on my body. Love me like you hate me. The girls are always doing stuff like me. Feel so high. I just wanna go. I just wanna go. It's like ever. And that way like I'm easy. It's free. So high. Baby, I'm a dreamer. I just wanna make you
That was a fun song. I really like that. I really do. I'm going to go ahead and give that a 10. Honestly, it's so funny because when I heard Go, I immediately thought in my head, go. And I heard that in my head and I was like, I don't know. And then when she went to the doing her goes on here, I was like, okay, I could see. I don't know why I was in that mindset and why that came to my head, but I was just like, okay, whatever. I really do like this though. I love that she is writing on every single song. I love that she's part of the process. I love this like super hyper pop, but also we have like a bit of dubstep meets house. You know, this is very fun. And it really separates her from Cat's Eye.
Yes.
I feel like this does so well for her image to kind of like brand herself as like the one who got away. You know what I'm saying? Like the other one. It's kind of like how Britney was supposed to be part of like Innocence and then wound up dropping from the group and going for her solo career. And you never heard of Innocence after that. They were in that movie Long Shot and that was about it.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember nothing else from them. Not a single thing. But, yeah, no, I'm going to give it a 10. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Love the production on the voice, too.
Yes.
Production on the vocals, amazing. I mean, that's honestly just this whole album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, she sounds absolutely amazing. I love this. I love the lyrics. See, I like this. See, I like a song like this because it has more substance to it. You know, it's fun, it's dancey, but it still makes you think, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's still something behind it, you know? And I think that's just so cool. Like, this sounds so personable. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, she's talking about moving to LA, but also talking about, like, how, you know, making the sacrifices and kind of almost giving a piece of yourself away. And then even talking about, like, how, like, yeah, I don't really call back home and... You know, I'm doing things maybe that I shouldn't be, but like, this is maybe what I want, you know? I don't know. I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
I love this. Production's amazing. Like, I love her vocals. Lyrics are awesome. I don't know. I love this. I'm so glad we discovered her.
You know, literally, I am so glad that I dove into her on this channel because... It is just like, I remember in the car telling you, oh, I have this person I want you to hear. And you were just like, okay. And then I showed you and you were like, I'm interested. And then like, when we did it on the channel, you were like, blown away more and more and more and more and more. Yeah. I can't wait for that reaction on this video.
I know.
Okay, well, we have another song. It's called Death by Devotion. It is track number 6, so let's dive into that. Wow. Okay. Okay. I hated it. No, I'm kidding. I actually really like this. I like how we're kind of in this more of like this, I wouldn't necessarily say grunge, but I feel like we're kind of like in this rock-esque alternative mode, right? But we're kind of using the production on the vocals to really set apart the way that the music is flowing and the way that the vocals are going in. They're layered differently. They sound sonically different than the rest of the stuff that she has on the album or singles that she's come out with thus far. And I feel like it's kind of really separating her sound to be a bit different. And to me, I was hearing a lot of Beyonce influence in this.
Beyonce.
I was hearing a lot of how Beyonce goes into her vocals and how she kind of like draws out certain things, pulls back, gives all these different layers in the harmonies or the background vocals and the stacking. I feel like that kind of really lent itself to that. And she is a huge Beyonce fan, so I would not be surprised if that was the case. This was given very, how the production is on the vocals was given very Cowboy Carter to me.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
I would definitely say that. But I love how we went from such a like, I want to say like alternative grunge sound into a more Brat-esque pop dance floor vibe at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
the vibe kind of just like switched up out of nowhere. Like it kind of faded down and then faded back in. And like tempo wise, we went down and then went back in, right? And I feel like we kind of like graduated into this other version, and I'm like, that's a really good transition. So I wonder if the next song on the album is going to be that same beat and kind of carry on. And the transition or the interlude is the end of this song into the next one.
Okay.
That would sound really cool.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm going to go ahead and rate this, I don't know. Compared to the other songs, my favorite so far is Supercar. I'm probably going to give this either a 9.5 or a 10.
Okay.
But I would say it's not on the same level as Supercar for me. Personally, personal taste.
Yeah.
But as a song by itself, like judging it based on like the artistry and like the writing and the production, I am going to give it a 10 on that because I just feel like it sounds really, really well put together and it's really good. And I also kind of like the cover art too because she is a ballerina. She has done ballet. She's learned all different types of dancing, and to see like the ballerina shoes in the end, like and behind her, and then kind of like her in like this laced bodysuit in the split, it kind of just gives like a nod to like her past, but also like her becoming. And how she's like not necessarily leaving it behind, but like it is still a part of who she is. So I don't know. It's cute, but I also love the lyrics. I love the lyrics. How it's like, work the horse, no ketamine, pumping the adrenaline, sticky like a magazine, my own self-deprivation, on and on rotation. Don't stop, I keep going, stuck in a perpetual motion. Turn sight, my ego shows, sentenced to death by devotion. Like, there's some really heavy lyrics there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessarily dissected in like this whole, like, it's not very wordy, it's kind of spread across the song. But what she's saying is kind of meant to linger and to have a moment to sit with you, as to like, how are you going to dissect what I'm saying? How is this going to relate to you, or can you relate to it in that way? And the no sleep, work like a horse, no ketamine, I can really relate to that. So, yeah, 10.
Okay. I'm gonna have to give it a 9.5.
Okay.
I do like, the funny thing is I feel like this is more my alley. This sound, it's more me. Mm-hmm. To me, this is very 9 Inch Nails. It's that more industrial kind of sound.
Wouldn't know them.
Yeah, like 9 Inch Nails, very Marilyn Manson. You know who this really sounds like? And I would love for us to get into her. This sounds like Porcelain Black. I love Porcelain Black. She's an amazing artist and singer. I don't know if she's still making music or whatnot, but I hope so. She's very influenced by like Marilyn Manson and Britney Spears. She loves Britney Spears. She's a big Britney fan. Yeah, no, you might like her. You'd probably be like, oh, I can see the Britney. But yeah, no, she's but I don't know. To me, this song, like, there's so many crazy nuances with this song, right? Mm-hmm. It's written like a pop song, right? Like the way it's all structured, right? It's written like a pop song, but then it sounds like very like rock, very alternative, very like, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily grungy. To me, it's more industrial. That heavy like Nine Inch Nails, Marilyn Manson kind of sound. That to me is what it sounds like. Now from there, it transitions into like, yeah, a little bit more dancier, a little bit more of like a rave kind of sound. To me, I'm not gonna say Brad. I'm gonna say more femme fatale. That to me, that's just what it sounds more like to me.
Okay.
But you know, I don't know. I'm not mad, I guess. And then the lyrics. Now, here's the thing. I think this is where I have to give it a 9.5.
Okay.
Is because I don't really connect with the lyrics because I don't understand them. And there's a lot of words that that I don't know. It
that you don't know.
There's a few words that I don't know, but then there's also like some things in here that I'm just kind of like, are we just trying to rhyme? It's not bad. I guess I'm just disconnected from the lyrics. That's just my own problem. It just sounds like we wanted to try to rhyme as much as we could. But the way that she sings this, the editing on this song, like her vocals, the way she stacks, it's beautiful. Like, I don't know. I live for this.
Yeah.
But I'll probably give it a 10 the more that I listen to it. So,
Yeah.
Which also, can I just say, shout out to everyone that's actually been enjoying us watching this.
Oh, yeah.
Because for real, like, we didn't know how this was going to go. And to be quite honest, like, more like the independent or like more the smaller like artists that we listen
getting the
to.
shine.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the problem. They're not. On this channel, like anytime I feel like we review any independent artists or any like artists that aren't like, you know, the big label artists or like any big names out there, any of the artists that have been in the industry for a while, I feel like on this channel it's been a struggle to like for people to see versus like someone at like Adéla who's brand new and it's like y'all have been loving her. So I'm just like, thank you. But also like this is her first single as a label artist now. So I mean like this is kind of interesting because I know before in the other videos we were talking about how she's an independent artist and you know she's really like she's got the vocals, the lyrics, the performance aspect, the music, like it's all there. She's the full package. Now she's got this label and to be quite honest, I don't know how to feel about it, especially for the fact that it's with Capitol Records.
It does kind of feel like a slight shift in the music and in the artistry. I will say that the cover art in itself is a bit different. And truthfully, if she's on a label and like they're choosing this font as cover art font, then I'm like, why this font? Because there's much better font we could have used. And like this as a departure from the other songs, it's like, yeah, I guess the other songs are a little bit more poppy, a little bit more radio friendly, but isn't that something that you kind of want? And if that's what the artist was already pulling, then maybe go down that lane and see how that works because it's already working for them to where they got your attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like artists go to a label and a label is like,
we know everything. We understand your views and who's watching and your audience and all that other stuff. And we know exactly what to do with you. We are going to change everything about you and make you something that we want.
And then they're like,
it didn't work. We're going to drop it from the label, right?
And I feel like this kind of happens a lot with artists. I will say this is probably my least favorite song out of all of them so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that I don't like it. I just prefer the ending a lot more than the rest of the song.
Agreed.
Yeah. But I see we can't have it be that the entire album, you know what I'm saying? But all right, we are now on our last song, Finally Apologizing, track number 7, and it is also the shortest song on the album or the EP. So let's dive in. Here we go. a way to end the EP.
For real.
You are like solidifying why you weren't in the group and why you didn't bend to somebody else's idea of who you could be as an artist. And you're really like solidifying, I am me. I'm not going to do anything that I don't want to do. And I'm happy doing this on my own because I was meant to do it by myself.
Yeah.
I'm strong enough to be here. What a statement to make. And it's so weird because I feel like the title's an oxymoron because she says finally apologizing, but that doesn't necessarily fit the song because she's not apologizing.
Yeah.
She's saying go fuck yourself is what she's saying. But it's just, I don't know. I like that. I really do like that.
Love it. 10.
10?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's absolutely amazing. I love the production on this. I love the lyrics. Now, I will also say, so she has a Wikipedia, right? And I remember one night we were all like talking about her and stuff, and we're like, okay, like let's look into her past, you know. And like I pulled up her thing, whatever, and I was just kind of looking, you know, finding out about this whole timeline with her and Cat's Eye and the Pop Academy, whatever. And then I did some digging and, you know, more reading into her Wikipedia. And first of all, it was one thing for her to say that she loves Gaga and she loves Beyonce, right? And you can definitely hear that. She's like, she says that she's the biggest beehive that you will ever meet in your life. Okay, work, diva. Love that. Mm-hmm. But then you want to incite people like Mariah Carey. You want to incite people like, I think she said Aretha Franklin. I think she said like, I'm pretty sure she said like Patti LaBelle, Whitney Houston, as some of her, Ariana Grande as some of her singing inspirations. And I know she said Ariana Grande is like what she is inspired by to do stackings and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, so you're cultured and seasoned.
Yes. You've studied pop.
Yes. And have to hear, what was the lyric? What was the line? Something about parasocial?
Yes.
I was like,
Mariah.
oh, okay. So there's that Mariah. So I just, okay. I see you, girl. Yeah, no, this is definitely, I mean, I feel like we might as well just jump into our thoughts into the EP.
Oh, yeah.
Now, because, yeah.
I love the EP from front to back.
Yeah.
I think it's a great EP. You know, Death by Devotion is probably my least favorite song, but, like, is it bad of a track? No. I feel like, you know, to me, I'm just going to say this, you know, on Blackout's one of my favorite albums.
Heaven on Earth.
You know, but I hate Heaven on Earth.
Yeah.
Hate it.
Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Literally, my pants. Hate it.
And I feel like Blackout has such a good run because you have Gimme More, you have Piece of Me, you have Break the Ice, you have Radar, and then all of a sudden track number 5 is Heaven on Earth. And I'm just like, do we need to take a break? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because track 6 is Get Naked, I Have a Plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why was I going to literally type in my name?
Anthonyfrazer, Get Naked, I Have a Plan.
Yeah, Get Naked, I Have a Plan. Like, if you just take Heaven on Earth out, it is a nonstop party from beginning till literally the last track. Like, if maybe we could have put, like, Ooh Ooh Baby, and then fucking Heaven on Earth, and then we kind of slid back into Perfect Lover. I don't know, because Ooh Ooh Baby and the Perfect Lover is just so good. Like, I love the way that they just meld. I don't know. No, it's just such a good album, but like that kind of is how I feel with this. Like you kind of get Supercar, Sex on the Beat, Machine Girl, Home Wrecked, Go, and then you get Death by Devotion. I'm kind of like, okay, we needed a water break, right? And then at the end of it, like we start to pick back up, and then the last song is just like literally fucking like a glass bottle to your head.
Happy birthday, bitch!
So you just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift?
Happy birthday?
Bitch! Stay out my mother house, bitch!
It is like insane, right? And I love all the production that she's doing. I love the vocal production that she's doing. She's playing with her voice. She's playing with her talents. She's doing something different. She's not trying to provide the same fucking album that everybody else is out here trying to do. She's not trying to sugarcoat it. She's not trying to come out here with just salt and pepper. She's trying to come out here seasoned and educated in music and in pop culture and in just... It seems like generations of music.
Yeah.
Generations and genres blending together, right? Because there's even some of the lyrics on here, like how it's written, it seems more R&B forward than it does seem pop. It's much more detailed, you know, than pop. Where when you were like, oh, Sex on the Beat, I wish I would have got more. And I'm like, no, I feel like she gave us everything in all the other songs. Like, there needs to be a song where she kind of pulls back on the lyrics, right? We need something that's a bit more club driven, a bit more like, you know, radio friendly, right? Because not everybody's going to be able to sing Machine Girl.
True, yeah.
You know, not everybody's going to be able to, you know all the words to Home Wrecked, right? Even Finally Apologizing, like, that's not going to happen. So you have to have some of those songs that are more like friendly and more available for people to feel eager to sing along. And that would be the Sex on the Beat. You know, that's that catchy song.
Okay.
Or Supercar. But, yeah. How about you?
I mean, yeah, I'm still going to give this a 10. I'm going to have to agree. Death by Devotion is my least favorite song off this EP.
Mm.
And I'm going to say Supercar is still my favorite song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely 100%. Love that song. But yeah, I don't know, like, it's very interesting because this is still an EP, because I did see that she recently did some live performances in LA, right? And
I'm so mad we didn't go.
I know. And then her last performance, or like for her last show, I guess she said that it was her first time and it's going to be her last time performing at a small venue like that. And she said she is going to go lock herself away and step away from everything and finish making an album. And I think that that's really, really cool to see someone who is so dedicated and passionate. And it's like, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to go after. And I'm going to make this happen. You know? And I mean, I really hope that the record label does help her and really promote her in the way that she needs to. Because she really is the next it girl. I really do think that she is someone special and something special that can really help shape and mold the music industry. Mm-hmm. Because I think that there is something interesting about her. You know, it's not like Tate or Addison. And actually, funny enough, Adéla went to go see Addison in concert, and she said she loves Addison Rae and finds her to be inspirational.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't...
That makes one of us.
Yeah. But I don't know, like, I see the passion, I see the persona, I see, like, you know, the creativity, like, you see this, like, someone who, like, is very aware. And you hear that in the music. You hear that in the lyrics. You hear someone who's, like, talking about selling their soul for fame, right? And talking about wanting it all. They want the fame, the love, the money, the sex. They want it all, you know? And they're consciously aware of that.
Right.
And even in this last song, Finally Apologizing, you know, you hear the conscious, you know, of her throwing a diss at, you know, Cat's Eye and, you know, that TV show she was on. You know, like, this...
Well, I don't even think that she meant to throw it at Cat's Eye. I think she meant to throw it at, like, the producers and, like, the show itself, you know?
Yeah. But, I mean, but that's the thing. Like, I love that. You know, I love that there is someone who is conscious of that. You know, and I think that, like, you're just not really getting a consciousness from a lot of people nowadays. Especially a lot of the newer girls nowadays. I don't feel like there's much of a consciousness. And then, I mean, like... I would say maybe the closest would be like Charlie. But even then, I'm just like, still, even after listening to Brat, I'll give her props on, you know, finding herself and finding her love for music and, you know, art and wanting to, like, just go and do yourself and be yourself and not give a fuck about, you know, what could be, what might be, what other people think, you know, versus what you want to do. Like, I can commend her on that and I can celebrate that with her for that. It's just a lot of those songs I was very like, can we get more? Can we please get more? You're onto something. You really are onto something, but I would like a little bit more. The funny thing is, her best song off the album was the ballad.
That's my favorite song.
Yeah, out of all the...
Besides 360.
Like, I felt like out of all the songs, like... And there's some other songs that on there, too, that I also really like. I like Apple. I do like... I mean, I'm now starting to like Apple, but, like, there's also Talk Talk. There are some songs off that album that I do like, but I just feel like that, you know, if we just fleshed it out more, I think it would be, like, a hit. But, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like with Adéla, like...
You mean Everything Is Romantic is the ballad? Or no?
No.
Which one?
So I.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know. I really like Everything Is Romantic.
No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
It's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like with Adéla, like, yeah, I feel like that this is a really great EP and I cannot wait to see what she's going to do for a full-length album. Like, and then also to know that she's got merch and she's got CDs and vinyls. Like,
yeah.
Like, thank you. Thank you. I hope I get to cross paths with her. That would be fun.
That would be fun. Well, that is it for this video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification button for all future videos. And we'll see you very soon. Bye for now.
Bye.
Until I feel the vibrations.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, why not go check out some other videos like the interviews and the unboxing videos?
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah, they're like down there, duh.
Duh.